The shoulder. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Hit it.
Big guys for your motherfucking lives. Action.
Hey, everybody, it's your boy Big Samoan.
And your motherfucking boy Jazzy, baby.
And today's episode of Real Talk, we just gonna keep it real.
But that's the whole point. It's real talk.
Yeah, but
What
there's
we
no
talking
topic.
about?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be candid.
What the?
Give many heads up on this one, so
what we talking about?
let's get it going. All right. So recently, a lot of people have been posting on social media this whole I don't even know what to call it, like a 2020 challenge or something like that. Like, oh, post pictures of what you looked like 10 years ago versus how you look like today.
Okay.
And I feel like it's kind of dumb. Like, me and my wife were talking about it. It's kind of like that app that people posted, like
Right.
the age progression thing. I'm like, I'm not going to give away anything for the government to fucking use to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know
don't
they're going to look like in 20 years.
I'm not
lock his ass up now.
Look, I'm not like a conspiracy theorist, but I'm just like, everybody's posting these pictures of them looking old.
Mm.
And I'm like, yo, they're going to use that shit to find your ass when you do something stupid in the future.
But see, hold on,
It's
wait.
age progression.
But, okay, so this thing is like legit. Like, it really shows how you're going to look in 20 years.
It's an app. Yeah, it's an app that... No. What I'm saying is that there's an app a while ago that people were using to show the pictures of themselves, what they look like age progression. But then recently there's been the thing where, with 2020 coming up, like post a picture of what you look like 10 years ago versus now and blah, blah, blah. So I thought it'd be a good topic to talk about, like, okay, where were you 10 years ago in your life? And how do you feel like things have changed to now?
I see how you did that.
You see what I'm saying?
I see how you use the app to talk about what we're really going to be talking about.
Yeah.
What you did 10 years ago.
Yeah. So my question is to you, how do you feel that your life has changed in the last 10 years?
Are we talking about good or bad?
Good and bad, man.
Real talk. Okay.
Real talk, baby.
You starting with me or you want to go first?
You go first. That's my question to you, bro.
Okay, so first of all, 10 years back, that means that I'm not going to tell you my age, I'm sexy. Wow. What was I doing 10 years ago?
Yeah, man. See, we've only known each other for about 4 years. Not even 3 years.
Really?
How old is your boy?
Yeah, he just turned 4.
Yeah, 4 years.
Wow. Now I'm flying.
Yeah.
Well, then that means his ass wasn't here. 10 years ago, I was bouncing. You know what I'm saying? I was bouncing niggas out the door and bouncing hoes on it. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. 10 years ago, I really didn't have plan per se. It was more of fly by night. Like, I bounced Monday through Sunday. Like, I didn't even know that was real until I got into it. Yeah. And I worked for a company like Cintas or Airmark. And I mean, I was doing my thug dizzle. I lived in the hood. Mercy Drive, shout out to y'all. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I worked during the night, partied during the night, and slept during the day. I was a vampire, bro, 10 years ago. I mean, I was happy where I was at. I didn't settle, but I was like, okay, I ain't on the streets. I ain't selling dope no more. You know what I'm saying? I progressed at that moment in my life, and I thought I was doing good. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I pay my bills with, what, one night of work, and the rest of the money, I was blowing it.
Yeah.
Going here, taking my lady there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my baby. I was balling at that point 10 years ago, but if we would have went further back, it was rough.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I'm glad you said 10, because that was a moment where I was starting to move forward.
Yeah.
And that's when I met my wife, and she showed me a different way of life. Because in my life, I found somebody. So far as like moving into an apartment. Okay, you find somebody to move in an apartment. I don't know how many niggas know about this, but real life shit. But the way I grew up, I didn't believe in owning a home. You know what I'm saying? It was more of, okay, you rent a home, you find a landlord, y'all get cool as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And you stay there till his ass die, or he decides to sell it to you, or you stay there until you die. Like, I didn't look at home ownership. And when I met her that long ago, I started to see. Now I'm a home owner. I own 2 cars. I'm not rich per se. What the society says is rich.
Yeah.
I'm rich because I've seen where I was and I see where I'm at. So for me, I'm rich.
Yeah, because you're enriching your lifestyle.
Right.
You know?
And just to do this right here is enriching to me because like I love the camaraderie we have, and that improved my life. I see how my kids do with you, and I see how your kids do with me. Like today, yo, hold on. Today, I came to the studio to talk to my boy about I didn't know what, but his baby girl. I've seen her since she was like I don't even know how old. Today, I walked through the door. You know what I'm saying? Being jazzy as I am, and her older sister says, "Hey, Jazzy." I'm like, "What's up, baby? Give me some love." She showed me some love. The little one walks around. Ariana walks around the corner and goes, "Jazzy." Blew my mind. I was like, yo, I'm a celebrity in the little mama's mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those kind of things.
You family, man. So that's
love,
how it is, man.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's love. What about you 10 years ago?
Me 10 years ago,
Man,
you know,
you've been doing it, baby.
we were struggling because, I mean, I wasn't making hardly any money. I was trying to put myself through school. I was living in an apartment with the wifey. We had already been married for a couple of years. And we were just trying to set goals, man. We were trying to really just set up our lives to where when we started a family, we'd be okay, you know?
Right.
And, you know, 10 years later, we're still in the same house we bought and we built, basically, because we bought this house, I mean, trashed. We filled up 2 dumpsters and just trash.
This motherfucking house is huge, y'all.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not trying to put my man on the pedestal, but this man house, like my wife finally came with me one time, and we pull up. She goes, "Oh, it's so cute." Oh, my kids too. Oh, because the front of it doesn't show what it really is until you get in here. So they're like, "Oh, that's so cute, so quaint." And you know how my 15-year-old thinks I just learned a new word, cringy. But anyway, so then we pull up and they look at it, "Oh, it's so cute, whatnot." And I'm like, "Oh, all right." So they walk through the door, and the first thing, "Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover. Read that motherfucker, man." Because when I first came, I was walking all through the business like I had a robe on. It was my shit. And I was like, this man got the back cave, man. I was going in all kinds, sliding doors here, hitting walls and shit. This man got a nice house, y'all. But my whole point is, I like how he just said he was struggling. And that's my whole point. Like, I'm glad you brought that topic up because we all have to reflect back.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we get to where we're at and we're complaining.
Yeah.
I got to be real with y'all. We complain on where we're at, right? Stop for a minute and go back. If you go back 2 years and you're like, go back a little further, like he said, 10, 15. Go back to where you can remember, shit, hell, I'm doing better than I was then. Because that will change your perspective, man. Because I go through it like everybody else. I have my ups and downs. I'm going through something right now. And it don't matter because I got to come talk to y'all about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't understand. Me doing this keeps me from coming out there and robbing a bit. Feel me? It make me feel like, okay, I know where I was. I don't have to go back there because where I'm at now. And that means that I'm moving forward. I'm not perfect, but I'm progressing. I love Michael Todd for saying that. Shout out to Michael Todd and Transformation Church. Those things that he said really made me look at the difference of where I'm at and where I'm going. Because I am moving forward. I'm not moving back. And you all are. Every one of you guys decide to wake up, there's another opportunity to move forward. And that's one gold nugget from me to you, you digs?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you ain't about the grind, you ain't gonna get nowhere in life, you know. I mean, if you want to get spiritual, people say, faith without works is dead. It's true. I mean, a lot of people want to put faith in God and things, or, personally, I think that a lot of people turn to religion when they're impoverished.
Right.
So to speak.
Not when they're doing good.
Yeah, not when they're doing good, but when they're impoverished.
Right.
But the reality is like, we should be able to put our own efforts and put that energy out there. Because, like, I have a friend, she used to be a nurse. She left because she had to basically see families from diagnosis to death quite a few times. And it broke her down. But her takeaway was, I saw people coming into the emergency room that had goals, that had shit going on. Like, when they walk in, they're like, listen, this is wrong with me. This is how I'm feeling. What do I need? Because I got shit to do. And those people, they got better quicker.
Okay,
follow-ups were like, yo, you clean, you good, like, you healthy. Other people, they walk in, every little thing hurts, a freaking hangnail, and they want the whole freaking place to shut down and tend to their every need. Those kind of people, they're always hurting. They're always, struggling, and they're always wanting that handout. And even when they're doing good, they want everybody to see their struggle. They want to just kind of fall out, basically. every time they're out. How things? Oh, girl, you don't even know, or man,
okay, bruh, I got so many friends. I ain't gonna shout y'all like it's just still friends. But I got
it's
so many
like,
friends.
dude, if you sit there and always talking about your problems, look, I never complain about shit unless I have a solution.
Right. That's me.
If I'm talking with my wife, like, look, the XYZ is going on.
This is what we need to do.
But this is what we need to do.
Or what you saying? You're right.
Yeah,
right.
or like, we got to set up a plan or whatever. So that's how I am. I'm very goal oriented. I really try to set goals that are realistic, and even when I don't make it, I'm looking at the journey. I'm looking at the progress. It's like, okay, I missed the goal, but look, we're 3/4 of the way there. There's no reason to stop. There's no reason to quit. You know what I'm saying? Because life is like that. People think that there's a finish line or a final destination. I'm happier, now, but it wasn't because I'm making more money or doing anything like that. That's it. I'm not happy because I'm making X amount of money. I'm happy because I see my kids eating. I see my wife home with the kids doing what she wants to do, homeschooling my daughters. I see that.
That's a big deal, man.
I actually have time for my family. I see that even though I'm still in school, I'm making progress. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's a little discouraging because I sometimes I miss the mark and there's setbacks or whatever. But the goal is just to keep moving forward because some people don't realize like, when I get $1 million, I'll be so happy. I'm like, okay, but right now you're only making $25,000 a year. How much happier would you be with another $10,000? That little bit of increase will make a world of difference to you. You know what I'm saying?
$500
to your current situation.
Right now,
but the problem is that people get that $10,000 bump. Now they want to get that new car that they could barely afford. Well, you just set yourself back because what are you setting aside?
Right.
Like, damn, even if people will say, "Oh, I can't save money because I'm paycheck to paycheck," but how many times you go to Starbucks and waste $10 on coffee and a damn scone? Just get a loaf of bread and make your coffee at home, and you can save that little bit of money.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? It's simple, but at the same time, people don't want to do it.
No,
it's
they don't want to work for it. Instant gratification, bro. The world of instant gratification.
I'm telling you, man. I call it the microwave generation. I don't care if you're. Man. I know people like the whole hashtag OK Boomer.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talking shit about baby boomers, and then this is a whole freaking social media war
about that shit.
About baby boomers versus millennials versus Gen X. I don't know, but the fact of the matter is that everybody is in the microwave generation.
Did you say X-Men?
The Gen X.
What is that? Is that
I don't know. I think
X-Men? Hey, I'll meet him, boy.
I don't know. But I'm saying like Gen Xers were kind of between baby boomers and millennials.
So I'm a Gen X.
Yeah,
I'm an X-Men, y'all.
I'm saying like I'm an elder millennial or a Gen Xer. I'm somewhere in between.
I'm an X-Men. Yeah. Shout out to my X-Men people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went to a 85 South show, and these guys have proven that no matter who you are or where you've been, if you believe in it, and I believe in this, I don't care about anybody else. I believe in this.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying this is because I see these young men, they put in the work.
Yeah.
Anything that's worth having is worth fighting for. It's worth putting in the time, the effort, the arguments. All those things mean something. Shout out to 85 South Show. If y'all ever get a chance to see this, I love you guys. You guys are great. But I was watching some of their shows. DC Young Fly, was watching his story, and he like me, we grew up on the street. So to hear his story, it's a lot of us like him and me. It's a lot of us, but we never let that stop.
Yeah.
Like what my grandma told me one time ago, a long time ago. She used to tell me all the time, a poor man can tell a rich man or show a rich man how to live. And I'd be like, man, you always talking crazy and parable, man.
Yeah.
Oh, grandma, Jesus loving. What are you talking about? And this is when I was young. But you know what? The older I got, every little thing she told me is coming to pass. It's like I see the words she was saying to me.
Yeah.
Like I kept them and I put them in the back burner. But now that I'm the age I am, I'm seeing these words to life. Like, I'm like, she ain't lying because I can show some rich people how to do certain things, cut the cost, and still be the boss. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Cut the cost and still be the boss.
Yeah.
But you have to go through things to enjoy. Like, another one I love is you don't really enjoy the good without the bad. And the reason why I say that, how can you scale it? If everything in your life was good, how could you know it's good? That's another thing, man. Stop looking at all the fucked up shit. Because honestly, there's someone way more fucked up than you, probably right down the street, and they're doing better. Like, I love to see people who are born with no arms, but they're putting on fucking makeup with their feet. That shit is
Yeah.
fucking amazing. A dude painting and driving with his feet.
Yeah.
So if you full body, what is your excuse?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. No
Like,
excuses. Oh, I
it's
followed
good.
this guy on Facebook actually. I saw a video of him. He's actually a bodybuilder, and he's I guess paraplegic.
Mhm.
So he's handicapped from the waist down.
Oh man,
But this
no
motherfucker-
dingling action.
Would you stop? Why you gotta go there? My point is.
One moment for him.
Anyway,
I'm still there.
you still there?
That's a rough one. Okay.
Anyway, my point is that he didn't let his situation stop him from his dream of being a bodybuilder. Homeboy could flip over with his wheelchair and do push-ups.
I see him.
You seen him?
Yeah.
That dude is badass.
I
Like
say
this,
him on
I look at
track.
myself like, no excuses, motherfucker. No excuses.
Mhm.
Seriously, man.
And now on top of that, make it feel even worse.
Mm.
He ain't got no dingling.
Man, would
No
you stop?
excuses.
What? It might work. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Because being paraplegic, sometimes you have just no mobility in your lower extremities.
If it can't move, it can't work.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about. I think I'm not gonna sit here and discuss a man's ding-a-lang.
He was about to.
No,
He was about
I'm
to.
about to like get technical and shit. Start googling some shit.
If his leg don't work and it stops right there at the thighs, then you know this motherfucker technical. Stop right there at the thighs.
Technically, I think it still work.
And
Because
his
the man got an
stomach
8-pack.
and he got 8
so
packs.
his
Yeah, I told
abs
you.
still work. So
And if it keep going down, because you don't connect to the atrium and the you know how he get y'all. And then if he get the right hole in front of him, it might do a push up with his arms and then go to jumping. So you know how he think. I was about to get him there, dog. But I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
my point is, I have no excuse to not work out. So sometimes I gotta talk to myself, like, man, I just need the motivation. But a lot of times it's just the situation, And I understand if you grinding and you going through a struggle and there's obstacles are getting your way, that's one thing. But if you ain't even trying, bro, and you got goals, and you got dreams, but you ain't even trying. It's like people that always dream, oh man, one day if I hit the lottery, you ain't even buy tickets. How the hell you keep dreaming about winning the lottery and you ain't never bought a damn ticket?
Mm.
That's so stupid. Like
gotta
I hear
pay
people
the
say that
price.
shit all the time. Oh, one day if I win $1 million, are you a regular? Do you buy any Powerball tickets? No.
Mm.
So why you keep talking about shit that's never gonna happen if you ain't even taking action? I'm not saying go out there and spend a bunch of money on tickets. I'm just saying that people say shoulda, coulda, wouldas that never done anything about it.
Mm.
Shoulda, coulda, wouldas, like their chance is over, their opportunity is over, and that hadn't even started yet. I can't stand people like that. I'm sorry, but I surround myself with people that are motivating, that motivate me. That are motivating. In other words, that you can see they grinding, and that motivates me to want to grind too.
Mm.
They surround yourself with smart people.
I
always surround myself with smarter people than me because it makes me feel like, okay, I'm gaining knowledge. You know what I'm
smarter
saying?
than you.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're older than me. You have more life experience and everything.
I am not
So
smarter than this more technical ass.
but it's an inspiration, though. It's an inspiration.
I appreciate that.
I surround myself with people that inspire me. So that's the thing. Looking back 10 years to now, I'd rather discuss that shit. People posted pictures like, oh, this is me then and now. So what? I don't care what you look like. What have you done with your life? I've seen people grinding. Like, there's a plaza by my house, and there was this dude sitting out there with an old Stratocaster. And he's just jamming away. I'm thinking, damn, this guy's killing it right now. Like, I mean, I recognize the songs he was playing, like Sweet Love. I was like, oh, snap, he's killing it.
Taking you back, huh?
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, cool. So I dropped like $5. I'm like, yo, I mean, he grinding though.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't begging, but he's out there like, I'm going to perform for everybody walking through. He's throwing good vibes out there.
Right.
So I'm gonna bless him. I'm gonna put money into his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing, just $5. But I'm just saying though, he grinding.
Mm-hmm.
But people that just go out there and just beg, and they got what they need, they come home to a house and kids and like, I don't understand that, bro. I wouldn't put myself out there. There was a time where my wife gave me the last ramen in our cabinet when we first got married. We were just living alone, in our apartment.
Right.
So I could have something to eat, so I could get to work in the morning. That was it. And I was hoping somebody brought some like donuts or something at the office when I got there.
Oh, I remember.
I'm talking about. She went hungry for a day and a half, but
That's
she
love,
would go to her
man.
mother's house or whatever and hang out there just to visit, but it's because she didn't have nothing to eat. And I felt bad. I was too proud to ask for money, for
Yeah.
help from anybody. So even
I
then,
know how
you
that
know,
feels.
I still kept grinding, you know. But
You saw the cup as half full and not half empty, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
yeah, we've all
That's
been
the
there.
only,
So look, basically what I'm getting at the end of the day, instead of posting pictures about, oh, this is what I looked 10 years ago to now, I want y'all to comment below and we're going to celebrate your accomplishments. And the next time we do a real talk, we're going to start calling everybody out.
okay.
We're going to start calling everybody out.
Shout out
Like,
to
shout out
boy.
to so-and-so.
Okay.
Yo, 10 years ago, he was in the slink.
Definitely.
He was in the clink. Now he has his own painting business. So that's what I want to do. Instead of just posting pictures and always trying to go with the trend, man, let's trend by celebrating other people's accomplishments. Stop being salty about somebody doing better than you and say, you know what, I'm next. You know what, that's going to be me in another year. Like, you have your goals. Like, not everybody's going the same path. Not everybody has been in your shoes, man. If you see somebody grinding and they're celebrating their accomplishments, celebrate with them, man. Don't get
Yeah.
salty about them.
Yeah,
You know?
man. Hey,
I've lost a lot of friends over the years because they get salty about my situation. Bro, so what? I had an Escalade for like a year and a half.
That feel bad.
I ended up having to sell it because it was a lemon. So yeah, okay, I had goals. I saved the money. I bought that bitch cash money. I ended up having to sell it for half of what I spent on it.
You don't even, I'm gonna give you the half.
It's a
full.
setback, but I'm just
no, it
saying,
ain't.
though.
I'm gonna give you half full. Right?
What's that?
You had to get rid of it, get a new one.
Hey,
speak
there
it,
you go.
man.
Yeah.
Speak it. What is it
I'm
gonna
telling
cause you to speak?
Yeah.
People don't understand that this right here is the freest motivation in this planet.
Yeah.
Speak it. I speak it out all the time.
Yeah.
YouTube, I love y'all. Y'all gonna love us.
Yeah.
And we're gonna succeed in this because y'all wanna hear this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love y'all for showing the love on one of our videos. I was looking at it. I'm getting better on commenting. I seen that we got the 3,000 on our
On my son?
even though I know
Yeah.
it because I got fucked up.
Yeah.
But I still love y'all for
Yeah,
that, man.
yeah.
I was like, wow, 3,000 people. So 3,000 people viewed it. Let's go ahead and hit the likes and shares on it too. I mean,
Yeah.
because that means that y'all enjoyed the view.
Yeah.
And please send out what y'all want us to do because we're
Yeah.
all in. I done told my boy we should go, hey, because he don't want to do it. I say that we should go to a store and try on one size fits all tights. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Hit that bitch and say
Yeah,
yes
yeah.
or no. Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't scared of mine. I know what I got. We
They
can
gonna,
do it.
Yeah, that's it. We're gonna get peer pressured into some dumb shit in a minute.
Hey.
But yo, so comment below on your accomplishments for the last 10 years,
Yeah.
and we're gonna celebrate your ass in our next Real Talk video.
1,000.
We're gonna keep it 1,000,
You
baby.
dig?